Well, howdy do, buckaroos. So, how are you? So, about a couple weeks ago now, by the time I get this on there, it's going to be probably 2 or 3 weeks. But anyways, my wife and I went up to Little Rock, Arkansas, and every time I told my friends I was going up to Little Rock, I said, why, man? Nobody goes to Little Rock on purpose. But it is a bigger beer town than many people might expect. I went to the Diamond Bear Brewery, which was fantastic. I didn't get to visit the Rocktown Distillery. I just ran out of time, but I did pick up some spirits. I found this set on the way home. I had 3 small bottles in this wonderful looking nosing glass. It came with this one, which is the Arkansas Hickory smoked whiskey made with the wheat mash, their Arkansas bourbon, and their Arkansas rye. So I had the three spirits there in this great glass. Before I found this set, though, I had already bought 3 bottles, bottles of those 3 whiskeys. They also make I think it's a single barrel bourbon, but I couldn't find that. But I do have the bigger bottles. But I decided to pop these small ones and taste them. I popped this and I had 1 ounce of it exactly. That's exactly what I have in here now is 1 shot. And did a written review of it. But I thought I'd pour exactly 1 shot again and do a video. Now their website is incredible. They give you a very detailed description of tasting notes on their website, more so than most do. So I'm not going to recite them for you and try to pretend I'm smarter than I am, like I know a lot of so-called reviewers do. They pull up websites or various, they look up various information and then parrot them word for word and try to show you how smart they are. I'm just going to tell you what I'm getting from it. Alrighty. The smoke is beautiful on the nose. I gotta tell you, you do smell a hickory. I don't even remember what I said in my written review now, to be honest. I am just winging it. You do get a lot of... The hickory is just amazing. I'm getting some plum-like notes from it as well. I'm gonna take a drink. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. The oak on this is fantastic. You do taste the charred white oak that this is aged in. In fact, this is an all Arkansas whiskey. The barrels are coopered there. The ingredients, the grains that they get from Arkansas. It is a Little Rock original, as it were. If I get back there again, I would like to visit the distillery, but I had so much going on. We were only there for 3 days that just didn't make it. But I did buy the stuff, so I feel good about that. A while back, I visited Square One Brewery in St. Louis, and I had their J.J. Newcomb whiskey that's aged in cherry wood. And I bought a bottle, and I said during the video that this was what I imagine Scotch would be if it was invented in America. But now I have to take that back and say this is what it would be, because Americans are more likely to have used hickory wood than cherry wood, but depending on what part of the country. This doesn't taste similar to Scotch. It doesn't taste similar to peat smoked malt. But it does present itself in the same way, meaning you feel those elements the same way that you would in a Scotch. You feel that smoked malt at the same time. Although in this case it's hickory as opposed to peat smoked malt. It's an amazing whiskey on every front, from the way it pours. That wheat gives it a nice soft feel and a little sweetness. I feel that beautiful charred white oak. I feel the hickory smoke. I almost get a feel of almost tastes like a little bit. There's a little bit of sweetness, like rock candy and plums. I mean, it's just a beautiful whiskey. I certainly recommend it highly. For me, of course, I don't do grades because I feel that's pretentious, so I don't do it. But for me, I just do a buy again or not. For me, this is an absolutely buy again. It's absolutely wonderful.